Lewis County at Fairview. Every game the Yellow Jackets play in district will be all too important as they chase Hickman County and Camden Central for the top 2 spots in District 11. Both of these teams are 4-0, so Fairview cannot afford to lose to Lewis County, who is 3-2 overall and 1-2 in district play. Fairview is 3-3 overall and 2-3 in district. Their loss to Montgomery Central came with star quarterback Hunter Zimmerman on the bench with an injury. With him back, the Yellow Jackets looked much different as the junior found wide receiver Hunter Caldwell 3 times with touchdowns. Look for him to go to Drayvon Moore a little more this week as Fairview will get the much-needed victory over Lewis County. Franklin traveling to Brentwood. Everyone is quick to count the Bruins out. They're 1-5 with their only win coming from a struggling Dickson County team that battled with the Bruins for the first half. Still, just glancing at the Brentwood schedule will show you that their record is misleading. What folks need to look at is the Centennial game, a Cougar team that is undefeated because Carson Croy's pass was deflected when Mike Woodward decided to roll the dice and go for the win in overtime. That loss proved that Brentwood could hang in with the top 4 in District 11, which they will do again on Friday. But Donnie Webb's Rebels have too much talent. They have too much strength on defense that will smother Brentwood's offense. Don't be surprised if the Bruins put up a goose egg on Friday, not knocking on the BHS offense. That's just how good the Rebel defense is. With that said, Brentwood has the players to keep it close, but that only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades. And in a game that will have a huge impact on the playoffs, it's a game the Bruins just can't lose. But we still have Franklin getting the win. Summit at Dickson County, the battle for last place and arguably the toughest 6A district. This game will mean something for both schools. Nobody wants to end the season without a win in their district and will most likely be the best chance for both of these teams to pull one off. At the rate the school is going, Summit will be there one day, and on Friday, the snowball effect towards competing for a district championship in the future will begin when the Spartans take down Dickson County on the road. And our game of the week comes from District 11, Centennial at Ravenwood. Battle of the undefeateds. Ravenwood traveling to Centennial. Before we get to our analysis, here is what Coach Will Hester had to say about the matchup.
It's a phenomenal atmosphere for these kids to be able to play in. There'll be a packed house here. I'm just happy these kids get to play in a meaningful game this time of year. It should be very exciting. Can't wait for Friday night. I had to do with the special teams. Coach Rector's known for faking punts and onside kicking and all that kind of stuff. So we'll have to be prepared for all that kind of stuff, plus executing our own special teams. So it'll definitely be a big part of the game.
The Raptors have been in a similar game before when they traveled to Independence. Other than a first quarter fumble, a few missed opportunities in the red zone, and an early second half Eagle touchdown, Ravenwood owned that game. Last week, Ravenwood did what they didn't do the week before, finish drives. They put up 44 in Overton, an Overton team that had not given up 30 leading up to that matchup. We talk every week about the options Ravenwood had on offense: Rollins, Cole Brown, Austin Percy, Van Jefferson, etc. We've also been recently talking about how underrated their defense is, giving up less than 10 points per game, with most of that being second stringers. Centennial has an impressive defense too, only allowing 20 points 3 times and 1 needing overtime to reach that mark. They also have plenty of weapons on offense, but most notably, of course, is Deion Sanders and Emmanuel Hall. Yes, this game will have it all: good defenses, powerful offenses, and big names. It's our game of the week, and our home field advantage, well, that's had a huge impact on that before. Also, the Raptors are 2-0 in our game of the week so far. Hashtag G2Bar will be the theme on Friday as the Raptors will improve to 6-0 and win their 11th straight regular season game. So now let's take a look at the standings for Class AAA District 11. Centennial, Ravenwood, unblemished at the top. That will, of course, change after Friday night. Franklin, Independence, and Brentwood all right behind them. This is going to be a thrilling finish to this District 11 race. We probably won't find out who the top 2 teams will be and who will represent District 11 until Week 10 has concluded. So we're looking forward to seeing how this plays out. And that'll do it for the preview show, sponsored by Columbia State. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.